Guys, here's another video how to change the battery on 2010 gl450. Most of the new Mercedes, they have this setup. It's basically the same. Basically it's under the passenger front seat, so you push with the electronics all the way forward, and then once you get underneath of the this is just my amp wires. Underneath the seat, you're gonna have this plastic that goes there, and then you're gonna have this vent that goes on top of it, and you have this cover that goes, the vent. So you take all this stuff out, okay, and underneath of it is your battery. So you got your negative and your positive is all the way in there. It takes a 10mm socket to loosen up the post, and then underneath inside there's this bracket that is the one that holds the actual battery. Okay, it has 2 bolts like that, and those are 2/13s. Okay, so you remove the 2/13s, you shake the battery a little bit, you take this off, and then you have to incline the battery from this side, from this end upwards, so that the actual battery is kind of facing you through the hole. That way you can pull it out. And once you do that, you repeat the process to put the old one back in. See, this is the one that I have, and that's, the serial, the information that you need to know. This is an original Mercedes battery. It's a 2014 battery. So we're almost 2020, so it lasted 6 years. It still cranks the car and it still does its job, but the problem is the cooling crank is down to 500 from 850 that it's supposed to be at, so it's down to 500. So it kind of hesitates a little bit to crank the engine over, and I'm about to make trips, and I really don't want to be stranded out there just because the battery didn't want to start the car in the middle of nowhere. So I got this from Advanced Auto Part. The cranking is a lot better, 1000, and cooling crank and amps, and still a little bit better battery. Still got same, I think I get a 3-year warranty on them. 3-year warranty on it, and it's supposed not to be an acid one. It's supposed to be like a gel in it. It's like a platinum battery. It's pretty expensive. It's like a $250 battery. So I decided to go with this, and basically I'm gonna put it in the same way that I put the other one out. So basically when you're taking it out, you have to get it on this type of angle to be able to slide it out of the hole. It's heavy as hell. It's heavy, and it might take you a few tries to get it out, but you can get it done. And once you do that, just repeat the process of going back in, and that's pretty much it. You're not gonna have this wire. This wire is just my amp for my amplifier, for my sub. That's just the extra wire that I left in there just in case I ever had to take it out. I didn't have to be, all tight on the wires. And I just hooked this little tube. You have to put that tube back in there on the battery on the side. So I just put it in there to be out of the way. Move my terminal to the side. And then I cut my carpet when I was doing my installation for the wiring on the sub, just because it was hard to get my hand in there and be able to do all the things that I had to do. So I cut it. You're not gonna be able to see it anyways. It's under the seat, and by the time you put all the covers on and whatnot, it still looks like that. So I did it. It was easier. But It's not gonna harm or anything. But yeah, so that's it covered. That's how you do a battery on a gl450. And it's the same thing for the gl550 and the same thing for pretty much any other Mercedes. I hope this helps, and yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, share, and let me know if you guys have any questions on how to do things on cars. I'll be gladly would like to help you guys. Alright, later.